Hey guys, Vectors here. This is another video in this Premiere series. If you want to go back, you can watch the previous videos. We're getting you in and out of Premiere as quick as possible and learning what you need to learn. Enjoy. When you have your video clips laid out in a way that you like, you can do further editing by going over to the Effects tab. From the Effects tab, we can adjust things on each video clip separately, such as position, scale, rotation, opacity, and you also have a list of effects that you can add to clips from this right drop down. Different effects include blurs and sharpens, image stabilization, as well as transitions from one clip to the next. So let's say we wanted to add a transition between these first two video clips, so rather than just jumping, we actually get a nice dissolve. You would go into your video transitions folder, go to dissolves, select your cross dissolve, drag it over onto the video clip, and now you can hit play and you're going to see a nice dissolve occur between the two. There are a few settings that you can actually change for this dissolve specifically, so click on it. You'll now see duration listed. Set that a bit longer to 3 seconds. And rather than starting at the cut, so we will set that to centering at the cut. So now it's going to equally fade between each video. Now we'll go on to our next clip and we'll add an effect to it. So we'll go over to our video effects and we'll go to blur and sharpen and we'll add a Gaussian blur. So you simply drag and drop your effect over onto your clip. That effect is now going to be listed on the left side in your Effect Controls tab. You can change the settings for it by simply adjusting, and we'll create a super blurry video there. If you'd like to affect the settings over time rather than simply having them always be blurry, or always be in one location, you can use this stopwatch icon, which is going to toggle animations on for any effect that you have over in the Effect Controls tab. And now it's created a keyframe at this point in time. So if we were to go forward in time and set a new parameter for our effect, for example, no blur, we were to go back in time again, you'll see that we now have two keyframes created. This first keyframe is at the first setting, and the second keyframe is whatever our second setting is. So as we play the video over time, it will reduce blurriness and your video becomes clear. This same keyframe system can be used with any effect. So for example, we'd like to set our scale. We would set our scale, first location. Now that the stopwatch is toggled on, we can go to our second location, set a new value for scale, and it will automatically set that second keyframe. If you'd like it to be a smoother transition, simply select your keyframes, right click, and go down to a Bezier interpolation. And now, rather than just going from point A to point B, it will create a bit of a curve between point A and point B, which accelerates and slows down as it gets to one end or the other end of the clip to create a smoother transition. So now you can see our video not only is blurry and small, but it goes to clear and large over time.